All right, so let's talk Khan Academy homework competition. So if you are doing something else right now, you should probably stop it and pay attention. So this week, just to give a small motivation, and because I will hopefully be able to make this happen at Forum, we're going to offer up suckers like dum-dums for the winning class. But to be the winning class, you're going to have to know what you're expected to do and how to do it. So, details about Khan Academy. Everybody get into Khan Academy or look on your neighbor's computer if you have put yours away, which I don't know why because I said to keep it out. All of you should have joined my class now. So this should not be an issue. The whole this won't show up. That should not be an issue. For you, anytime you want to get back to your learner homepage, I believe you can either click this main Khan Academy up top, or I know what will work. Hey, Gracie, if you come to me and ask Khan Academy questions, I'm not going to answer them. Okay. Is to click on your username and click on Learner Home. Because I'm teaching you how to do this stuff right now and you're ignoring it. Well, I asked people to everyone be on a Chromebook and you're obviously not. So that's my metric for if you're doing what I ask or not. So on the left side of your learner homepage, you should see Course Mastery and Assignments under the Math 7 1B. If you have any other classes showing up over here, it's because they're left over from the past. My stuff is not another class, but if you have something showing up, this is an old Phoenix Math 8 2021, but if you have something like that showing up, that's because you just still have an old teacher, old class, whatever. You can remove those if you come down here to teachers, and you can get rid of old classes, old people. Go to assignments. Yeah, I know. Isa's laughing because I'm old people. So, go to assignments. Do not freak out. Yes, it says you have 6 assignments. Click into Rates with Fractions. Either click on the blue text or click on Start. How many questions are there in this assignment? 4. You know how many you need to get right? 3. So these assignments are not big. It's not an assignment like my homework assignments. They're individual. Do you know how to do this one thing? That not a homework full of do you know how to do 5 different things. These assignments are very pinpointed. Okay, so in this assignment, now I already clicked it, so I really need to get to a new question. Everybody get to your first question. I'm going to try this as the answer. Skip for now. You probably have a different question than me. Isa, please quit daydreaming. You probably have a different question than me because the questions come up random. However, everyone is working on the same skills if you're in the same assignment. So if you want to do homework with a friend, you can. Your questions will be different, but the skill will be the same. So at this rate, what fraction of the distance between the 2 ports can the ferry travel in 1 hour? Well, really, they're saying miles per hour or distance per hour because they don't give us miles. Now, what if I don't know how to do this? Who has done Khan before that can help me? What if I'm stuck? Xavier? Yeah, first off, I could look over here and say well, what came before this assignment? But let's say that I dropped this away. Guys, check out this arrow on the left-hand side of your screen. You can drop away or make pop out the whole kind of table of contents. So then what Xavier just said was, guys, right down here, right below the question, everyone find this, where it says stuck, review related articles, videos, or use a hint. The video that it suggests for me is the one that came before this assignment. But I already watched that, right? It tells me I already watched that. You probably haven't watched it. So you could watch that, or I could get a hint for this problem, and then it tells me there are actually 7 total hints that I should read through and work through one at a time. Guys, Khan Academy's better than my paper homework. Hate to throw shade at myself, but Khan Academy's better than my paper homework. gives you instant help tools and multiple options for help tools. Do I want to go watch the 5-minute video, or do I want to try to read a couple hints and see if I can figure it out from there? Do I want to skip this problem and generate a new one? Right? Like, there are so many ways to get help in Khan Academy. It's like, it's awesome. The only reason I've been fighting against like going back to any computer programs is I think a lot of us got like kind of sour about computers over Khan Academy, and like we were constantly on computers for everything, that I wanted to pull us back into the realm of like, oh yeah, I can do this with paper, pencil, graph paper, right? Like with your tests, when it's like I give you a test and then you go grab a piece of graph paper. That's how we should be doing math. But this is better, honestly. If we want to talk about like ability to get help, ability for me to check in on what might you need help on after we do assignments. So yes, there are 6 assignments with a due date of tomorrow night. But depending on how much we get done with the test today, like how many of us still need time on the test, and then tomorrow I can extend those due dates. Right? I'm not a robot. I'm a pretty reasonable person. I can extend those due dates. Now, you don't have to go over to Schoology, but real quick to show you, in Schoology, I can't get my YouTube to work, like my YouTube to drop it into Schoology. It's like there's too many videos, but if you follow this link, you'll end up on my video of what do I do when what I'm trying is too difficult. This is probably a bad sentence. I feel like that is grammatically not great. But this was back during COVID. Yeah, I know I had a beard. Kind of. I don't really grow a beard that well, but that was while we were all stuck at home and I just didn't feel like shaving. So this goes through what to do if you're stuck on Khan. And apparently it bookmarked my video, or I bookmarked my video. I don't know. Maybe I actually took time to do this, or maybe YouTube did it. All right, so there's that video help if you need. Everyone go back to your learner home. And now let's look at this course mastery thing. Top right, click on your username, click on learner home. That's one of those things that you didn't have your iPad out when we first did it. Anybody else need reminded how to do that? Because if you're not doing it right now, might not stick. Your username, learner home. I think you guys can also just click up here, but if I click up here, it takes me to my teacher home. Yeah. So, up, like, yeah, I have to go this way. Course mastery is how close to mastering all of 7th grade are you? Guys, this does not, Xavier, I can 100% tell you're not listening to me right now. This does not have to do with your intelligence. This is not a reflection of how smart you are. This is how much effort you've put into Khan. So this May 23rd, Mason already told us, what's that day?
The day before school.
Day before the end of school. So we would like this to be close to 100%, like maybe 90%, somewhere close to 90%. But guys, it's not an accurate reflection right now because you haven't done very much in Khan. Hey, watch up here or do this with me. Click on this box, the 7th grade box that shows your mastery progress. Just click on it. Notice what it pops up with. I took screenshots earlier to be ready. On the left-hand side of your screen, shows me why I'm at 15%. Points out of points, right? They did a division. They did 1760 divided by 11,600. So more points, closer to mastery. If I think this is too difficult, if what I've been trying is too difficult, guys, you are always able to take a step back. Excuse me. And for the homework contest, I told Khan Academy, get ready for 7th grade, will count. So if you do anything in 7th grade or in get ready for 7th grade or anything above, right? You can try 8th grade stuff if you want. All of this will count for the homework contest. Now, if you want to quickly try to get some mastery points, try a mastery challenge. It's only 6 questions. So you might not be ready for a mastery challenge. If it doesn't show up here, try to scroll all the way down the page and see if there's a challenge down here. Now, this challenge at the bottom is going to be bigger, but like there might be a mastery challenge up here. If not, you probably need to do some practice before it thinks you're ready. Because notice I've done some other practice, right? I've done things, so it thinks I'm ready to try to master a couple things. Go ahead. No, so the things on here is everything 7th grade because I clicked here from mastery. So if I want to get back to what assignments I have, how do I get back to home? Well, I can't press it. You can probably press that, but I need to go here, learner home. To assignments, here's my actual assignments. Guys, notice they're due tomorrow at 10 p.m. This is also what we're doing in class tomorrow, like with our class time. Because each of these assignments is probably going to take you like 5 or 10 minutes. If you know what you're doing. If you don't, it might take you a little longer, but that's okay. Yeah, assignments will level you up with mastery points as well. And it'll show you points as you get them. Any questions right now about how to work Khan Academy? Your homework for tonight is get at least one of these assignments done. I would encourage you to get more than one, but I need to be able to at least see if we can get into Khan, do things, complete them, and that like I can see your progress. Okay? So your homework for tonight, Khan Academy, use due dates to plan is what that says over there. But really, like, pick one of these. And look, guys, it doesn't really, like, there is in order, but if you go into an activity and you don't know what you're doing, just use the help tools. Right? Just use the help tools. Now, if you use the help tools on a problem, it may not give you credit for that problem. You might just have to do another question to make up for somebody holding your hand to get you through the problem you needed help with. I will extend due dates if it becomes necessary, but you can also do things after the due date, which a lot of you are doing things after the due date because half of you didn't turn in your homework last week. So also while your Chromebook's up, you should probably check Map and see if you owe me some homework because getting those turned into the bin would be a great idea. Right, Bianca? Falling asleep back there?
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Now, I can tell a lot of you guys didn't get a lot of sleep. All right, I'm stopping the video, so friends at home, if you are sick today, I've made sure that you're synced up on our Khan Academy class. I believe everyone should be good to go.